Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to take down Phinigel at level 15. That's right, here we are, level 15, we're in Kedge Keep. You may want to do this because you want to do the Mage Epic and, you know, you're grinding AAs, what else are you going to do? So the reason why we're doing it at this level is because you're usually going to stop maybe level 30, maybe level 20, maybe level 15, depending on your class composition, to grind AAs because it's easier to get these AAs when you're lower level and everything is red to you than, let's say, you're level 45 trying to grind AAs in lower Guk. It's just going to be so much slower that way. And if you're playing in self-found mode or you're a new player and you don't have Velius unlocked, well, you don't have access to Dragon Necropolis, and that is the best place to grind AAs. So now is a good time to do it at level 15, level 20, or so like that, maybe even 25. But you will get better AAs amounts if you do it at a lower level because everything's going to be red. You won't have stuff that's going to be white or yellow or anything like that. So let's go ahead and talk about the AAs you need. I always pick up Azure Mind Crystal, but it's not necessary. But let's go down here and take a look at what we have. We have Dire Charm and Dire Charm Animal. You can get this if you have a Cleric, Druid, and Enchanter. And this is really, really good for this zone because you got a lot of sharks in here and they are animals. They are real beastly animals, that's for sure. Okay, so that's important to get. Also, you may want to get these Healing Adept and this one here, but basically the essentials are is if you don't have really good heal amount or a good sympathetic healing item, get the Azure Mind Crystal. That's 9 AAs to get that. Your Dire Charm is 9 and 9, so you're talking about 3 times 9 is 27 AAs, but you could really do it with 18 AAs. The other key to this whole thing is getting this sympathetic healing item. You can get a Splintering Club in Legendary. Might take you a while, and you can get it in High Keep or wherever. But if you're self-found, these things are a lot harder to get. It's not as easy and it's very time consuming. That's why I recommend taking the Cleric first, because with the Cleric, you can summon this at level 10 and you're good as gold right there. You don't have to wait too long. But it's up to you really. So here it is, Sympathetic Healing 1. This allows us to use these two spells and have them do mega heals. Okay, I've gone over this in previous videos. You can check it out. These two, I got lucky today. These two Frenzy Cauldron Sharks were up. That's a beautiful thing about the hero's journey is you may have two of these guys up, and these guys are beasts. Check it out, guys. Look at how many hit points. And you may say, well, that's only 8,000 hit points. But let me tell you, a lot of the other monsters in here will only have 3,000, 4,000 hit points. Like Stiletto Fang, Piranha, that guy, he only has 4,000 hit points, and he's the same level as this. So this mob has double the hit points, and it hits like a big truck, I'm telling you. Let's check out the gear. And in fact, so for gear, as you can see, I've been farming this place over and over and over, and I've killed these sharks, and I've gotten these shark teeth. You can also get them in Arid's Crossing. I'll have a video for that too. You just check that one out, and it's actually a good place to get this too. Got some of these items that are from Nagfin's Lair. Look, everybody has one. You may notice they have healing Augs on them. That helps smooth out the damage a little bit. Some of the items we got in here are these two. This one actually drops off the Frenzy Cauldron Shark, so it's nice to come back and kill him later, get another shark and kill him because he could drop this. And after you get a bunch, you just combine them and make it into a legendary item. Look at these heal amounts on there. It's pretty good here. And you can see what my heal amount is, 42. Pretty good. The rest of the stuff, Golden Afridi boots. This came from Nagfin's Lair, Nagfin's Lair, Nagfin's Lair. This you get after you complete the level 5 quest. This is from Unrest. This is from Unrest. So basically, this is a solo self-found kind of loadout right here. If you're not doing this self-found, well, just get all the best plane of time gear, and you can do this at any level you choose. See these items here, newbie robe, like this. So basically just basic gear right here. Okay, so now that we're done with the introduction on that, let me show you how to do this. So first things first, you want to have Wrath of the Wild up. This is really important that it's up. I always make sure that I have another casting of Wrath of the Wild that's ready to go. Okay, so let me show you how it looks here. One more. like this. This is where we are right here. As you come in, right there, you want to do this. And then stay in first person mode. Approach the ceiling. Make sure your main tank pet is on taunt. Approach the ceiling and you should be able to see down just like this. And the one we're going to target is this one right there. And let's see, that would be this one here. And you'll notice that when we aggro him, Phinigel will go ahead and engage us. And then the fight's going to be on right here. We can also send the pets at him. And then if we do that, the fight will take place down there. Let's go ahead and do that. But what you want to do is when this happens is you can back away from the edge a little bit so you don't get hit because he may try to do stuff to you. So let's go ahead and send the pets at him. There you go, but both pets engage him. Now this is what you want to do, switch pets to him. And the reason why you want to do this is this swirl spine is a healer. And that thing will keep healing over and over and over. You want Wrath of the Wild to take its health down so that it actually goes to heal itself. Look at what a wisp Phinigel is. Of course, Wrath of the Wild just kills everything. I've got 3 ranks in that. Costs 9 points. And look at that. Nagafin is much, much harder, as you all know. And here we go. This guy will heal himself. Good. You want that to happen. And then you want some damage to hit on him. I want to keep tearing him up. You can tell this is the one that's pulling aggro. And as long as this one's getting damage, it's not always sure, but it has about 3 or 4 complete heals in it. So as long as we're okay on the mana here, which we are, we're just using minor here. Look at the heals there. We're getting, okay, he did. Now we're going to send it on this. You're going to find these guys sometimes are harder to kill than Phinigel because it takes a couple rounds to kill him. Now you see here, he rooted me there. Do not drop taunt or anything because if you do that, what'll happen, you'll get summoned in there. So don't drop taunt. Just stay the fight and go right through him here. He's trying to complete heal usually. Let's see, did he get it? Nope. We have 2 of these guys. They're just tearing them up. Now you can do it with 1 of these. I've done it with 1. You just have to be a little more careful. But with the kind of healing we have there, see, we didn't lose any mana at all. So that means you can just do it with 1 because you can keep him alive. Then what you want to do is come down here. Swirl Spine Guardian is a healer. It's a cleric, so you got to be careful of that. Let's see what he dropped. Just purple drink powder there. Okay, let's get a little closer. Okay, he's got the good old wand of mana tapping. What else does he have? And Rod of Malazement. Yeah, if you want the Kedge Robe, I would say do the Cabin in the Woods. I have a video on how to do that. These guys sometimes will drop a haste item. Oh boy, there's 2 of them. Look at that. And you see here, do the Z-axis. They don't really aggro you, but you could kill them and just grind it out and take them down if you desire to do so. But I've killed them a bunch of times. I'm finding out that they don't even have the swirl spine belt is so rare off them that I find it's actually easier to go to lower Guck and charm stuff there and just wreck the whole zone, and you'll get the thing from the frenzy much faster. Okay, so there it is, guys. Good luck on this, and yeah, you can do this every time. And where does it spawn? If you look this way in the green area, you'll have the frenzied Cauldron Shark, 2 of them. And when you get out there, you can use Inviso. They don't see through Inviso. You just Invis all the way down there. Come through the top here, go south, all the way south, get into this system, and then get into there. You can charm them, no problem. Have fun, guys.